Hey guys, welcome back. I was working on restoring some center caps the other day, and while staring at the SAAB logo, it dawned on me that even though I call myself a SAAB enthusiast, I don't really know the meaning behind the logo. So I did some research and I thought I'd share my findings with you all. I really learned a lot from making this video, so I hope you stick around and learn about our beloved Griffin. As you can see here, SAAB's history goes all the way back to 1891. Well before SAAB's first car, the SAAB 92, and it's not even called SAAB at some point in history. This is because SAAB had an intricate relationship with other non-automotive companies throughout its history. Since I want to focus more on the SAAB car logos, I'll briefly go over the non-SAAB car logos. Vabis was one of two Northern Europe's well-established engineering companies. The other was a company named Scania, which you are probably more familiar with. Vabis and Scania merged in 1911 and cleverly named themselves Scania Vabis. They thrived, producing tanks, diesel engines, buses, trucks, and aircraft engines for over 50 years. The first record of the Scania name and the Griffin dates back to 1901. It was the earliest registered trademark and was seen on bicycles made by Scania, and later it was used on radiators for the first series produced passenger cars sold under the Scania brand. So the famous red Griffin logo is not originally from SAAB. SAAB was an airplane company making planes for the war. Their logo at the time was a frontal view of an airplane with the word SAAB written below it. When the war ended in 1945, they got into the automotive business where they created their first car prototype named SAAB and gave it this logo. The SAAB has historic significance in the SAAB world because it gave birth to SAAB's first car, the SAAB 92. So the first production SAAB car logo was just a badge with SAAB written on it. The next set of logos were created in 1963, where it was first seen on the SAAB 96 and later in the SAAB Sonnet. This was the first logo that signified SAAB's aircraft heritage by adding the frontal view of an airplane into its design. Then in 1969, we saw the merge of Scania and SAAB, where the red Griffin was first seen in SAAB cars. The red Griffin with the gold crown is a traditional symbol of vigilance and was derived from the coat of arms of
Skåne
and
Östergötland
counties in southern Sweden. This was also historically significant because SAAB now had access to Scania's engine and turbocharger production facilities. SAAB went on to produce the B series engines, which evolved into the H series engines seen in my SAAB 95. Then in 1995, it dropped the Scania name from the logo because SAAB and Scania decided to part ways. Even though the Griffin symbol was from Scania, SAAB decided to keep it on their emblems. Then in 2012, SAAB dropped the Griffin altogether for a more classic SAAB font. And we all know what happened to SAAB after that. And there you have a pretty detailed yet brief history of the SAAB logo. I'm sure I forgot some details, so if you know anything else about the Griffin, feel free to comment down below. I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.